notification bell.
I need the money.
This is vlog.
I need the money.
You're joking.
Get in on video.
Quick. Mickey, move.
Mickey Moo's got his car.
Let's get down here quick. What? So Mickey Mouse after taking business door off. I want mine. That was one of the most epic battles I've seen so far. I was getting a bit hot. Do you know what? Me, we were all getting excited. That was epic, bro. That was epic. Hey, get out here. It's my content. Yeah!
That's amazing.
I know we said he needed a few marks, but it's a bit extreme, that, isn't it?
I don't understand how that happens, but somehow Mickey Moo has stolen Biz's door. Like the physical door. He's not doored him, he's stole his door. I mean, they returned it to him, so he's a nice guy, but I don't know how. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that in my life.
I've seen a lot of things in drifting, Biz, but that is a first.
I've never seen that before.
That's a first to me as well. First, bro. Well, I have to admit though, it was nice and cool after I did that.
Oh, there we go. That's the future.
Right. How do we get that? Back there.
What happened?
He was doing an epic chase.
I was chasing him, and Mickey backed off, and yeah, it just scooped it.
Outside of the corner there.
Yeah. So my drink and my hat are out there somewhere.
What?
Yeah, we need to go and get that. They were in the door.
We are proud of you. Finally,
damage, finally.
I did 2 discs of damage. I touched the wall on my lead as well.
We are proud, Biz.
Boom.
Get in there, he's getting in there.
Pressure.
Yeah, well done, Biz. Get out of my way, I'm trying to work again. I've got things to do. Biz is blowing the bloody doors off. I've been waiting 10 years to see aggression like this from Biz. Just needed a bit more stroking, didn't he? Come on, revving him up. Calling out, whatever it is, Lucky Lucy, what is it?
Loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey, flapping bapping.
Are we just literally cable tying the door back on?
I'm going to do a mixture of cable ties and screws. I'm going to cable tie it first to get it in a roughly right position and then put some screws in. Hashtag winging it.
Yeah, for 100%. Sure. Well, great story that way. This is going in the lounge, honey.
It's not.
I wish you could see her face behind the camera.
No.
Time for some fuses.
What's happening?
So, yeah, just went out tried to do our last lap of battle practice. Car fired up fine when I moved it forward. Went to go into the burnout box and the car wouldn't start. So we pushed it all the way back in here and found that we don't have any fuel pressure. So it's now trying to work out whether or not it's a feed to the fuel pump or whether it's a fuel pump itself.
That feels okay.
Was it? Right. I'll get the multimeter then, and we'll also check this 12 volts going to the tank itself, to the pump itself. Hey, so it is the end of battle practice. For us, it stopped a little bit sooner than we would have liked. Just going up for our last lap. Started the car up, moved it forward like a car length, turned it off, went to start it up to get into the burnout box, and no, wouldn't start. So anyway, Matt's just been helping us there. We troubleshot it and it was one of the main pumps in the radium that had failed. So we're back on another one there. Another one luckily was sat in the tank, just had to wire it in. Easy peasy, and now she runs. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be trouble free for the rest of the day. Otherwise, yeah, practice this morning, so much better. Then went out against Ham, and I am so happy that I went out with him because he showed me that line and the speed and all that kind of stuff that I wanted to be doing yesterday. So yeah, it makes such a big difference having someone like that lead the way, especially for me. So from there, it's been up and up and up. Obviously, we went out with Clint, had a bit of fun with him. Had to bail out on one of the laps and then get towed in because I was worried I was going to hit him. So I spun and their car wouldn't start, a bit hot. And yeah, then went out with Mickey Moo, who ever so kindly decided to remove the door skin. I would be angry about that instead of smiling, but I tell you, when that came off, apart from shocking me like nothing else, the wind and stuff running around in the car then was phenomenal, and it is so hot today. So yeah, I think it's going to be a battle of both the cars and also the physical sort of stature of the drivers. So it's going to be an interesting day. But I'm happy with the chase we've been putting in. I was happy that up against Mr. DeHam, he didn't leave me standing. Quinn, he didn't leave me standing. And Mick, we were right up with him as well. So a lot better. Going to be up against NASA in the old school Biz livery 350Z. There's his main man now. Make sure you put the wrong pressures in, all right? 50 on one side, 2 on the other. Yeah. So yeah, with his help, hopefully we might stand a chance of winning. But yeah, we're going to bring it for NASA this afternoon. Make sure you're watching, and please wish me all the luck that you can.
It's a repeat of top 32 at round 3 last week. In the lead, it is Nazir Harvalley versus Ian Biz Phillips. Nazir from El Salvador, Biz from the UK. So we see a triple shot there of our top 32 lined up, and we have some good battles to come. Really excited for this. But for now, we've got this one right here. 2 cars, 2 guys know each other very well. 2 identical cars, to be fair. Very similar cars, as we see Nazir throwing it in. And look at Ian Phillips there. Very brave initiation, but unfortunately for Biz, he just had to back out to avoid contact. Now we see Nazir putting the foot down, starting to reel a bit of a gap. Biz now is doing anything he can to try and close that gap, but Nazir's 350Z is so fast, as we learned last week, taking it to second step on the podium. So You see them now come through transition for the second last time. Biz still can't close that proximity, but doing a good job to stay on the qualifying line. He's not really sacrificing much track, but look at this from Nazir. He is doing a lovely job. It's like he's doing another qualifying run there. Okay, so we have both 350s back on the line, and look at this, our drone is going to follow them for this one. It's Biz to lead, it is Nazir to chase. UK versus El Salvador. So we just wait for the signal from our head marshal. Comes up for both drivers. The light goes green and away we go. As we see Biz just tearing out that straight, trying to be as fast as he can, throwing it in big. But look at Nazir, nearly a mirror what happened the last time, on just nearly making contact with Biz. As we see Biz on a lovely lead line now. Nazir doing whatever he can to try and stay with that black and orange 350Z of Ian Biz Phillips. Look at this line from Biz. This is absolutely beautiful. And oh, what a transition from Nazir. Looking not to make contact with the back of Biz's 350. As we see both cars coming through clip 6. Now the transition back out for 7. Getting ready for the last transition out to the wall. Biz with a lovely wall ride from Ian Biz Phillips. Nazir is right there with him though. Maybe just a little bit too late, unfortunately, for Ian Biz Phillips. But yeah.
Okay guys, so I am back in after my top 32 battle, and not in the race suit as you can tell. It isn't because it's too hot, unfortunately. Yeah, the one against NASA, well done my man, you did a great bit of driving, yeah, and NASA took the win. So let's take you through kind of what happened. So this is my front wheel, and this is what's left of NASA's front wheel. So on initiation, I followed in behind him on the drag because I thought, again, he's one of those Felinos, I thought he was going to disappear off like a rocket ship. And we managed to get on his door, but maybe just a little bit too early, and there was a love tap then between my front wheel and his rear wheel, which resulted in that bit of aluminium going into the tyre. So lucky first off that we didn't get a puncture, but unfortunately that then had an impact obviously on my proximity to him on that kind of 0.1 of the lap. So he then pulled a decent gap. I tried chasing and cutting the corners on 2 and 3 and 4, you know, as you always try to. But again, with the Felinos on there, he always managed to stay like a few steps ahead of me. And yeah, that was all she wrote for the chase. So I was really gutted with that, especially with how well we've been doing in the chase this morning. It was such a shame just to lose it just for something so small at that point. So then went into the lead. Yeah, that's probably the best run I've done ever in anything ever. So I was well chuffed with that. Probably handbrake drag on the initiation might have been a little fraction too long, but anyway, set the car up nice and got into the lap. Just kept it pinned all the way around 2, all the way around 3. Went a little bit deep into 4, but I think I prefer to do that because again it means that, you know, the line for the lead and that, you know, the guy chasing is obviously as good as it can be instead of cutting across too soon. At that point we'll just take a little bit down to here. NASA returned the favour and gave me a little bit of a love tap down here. So yeah, this was his front wheel. But anyway, yeah, that is that. NASA took the win, fair dues to the guy. I think we gave him a good lead for him to chase. So yeah, the two 350s look pretty sweet out there together. Hopefully next time, or there will be a next time where we get to battle again, hopefully a final in the future. But yeah, we want to be better matched, and obviously I'll be better prepared next time to take you on, man. So yeah, now we've got to get the little car all buttoned up. She was breathing a bit heavier today. I think that's got something to do with the heat. Matt has done his usual great thing of writing me a little list of other bits and pieces I need to buy or different prep I need to do. So I'll make sure we've got that ready. But yeah, kind of gutted it's all over. Enjoy the rest of this nice evening. Watch some drifting, support Clint there. He's going to be in a couple of laps, and obviously support Baggsy for the rest of tonight. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later on. Sit rep. So I have dried off, thank God, because I have been working with the boys in one of these tin ovens. It is about 32, 33 degrees in here, out here at the moment. I've got no idea what it is in there. The LSZ has had to get a bit shorter. The cars aren't going to fit in there at the moment, so the boys are in there now currently making a big wall to hold up everything. So that's what we're doing. We had to put some tyres across the top here, and then sorry boys, and then the next thing is hopefully reverse the cars in and get the doors shut and go and chill out for a bit, because it has been one real hefty piece of work getting all this done. So yeah, looking forward to a nice cold drink and a dip in the pool again. So the chocks are going on the 350 and on Baggsy's car now. Everyone's trying to hide from the sun in the air-conditioned rentals. Oidc 2023 is an absolutely crazy experience. Absolutely over the moon that I came to do it. So yeah, I'm going to sign off now. See you guys back in the UK, and yeah, hopefully see you at some of those events as well. Catch you later.
You can start our own fans like me. And just upload your feed, you know?
Hey, you got it upload.
It's small. It's small, but it's a secret, you know?
Yeah, I've got nothing else to do. I'm too tired.
Bye-bye. Night-night.
Ta-da.